right for coming out. I had the pleasure of being out here in 2007. I traveled out here during the Curtis album. This actual project was conceptually developed prior to me making that trip. I started before I self-destruct. I wrote like 5 songs that weren't complete songs. There were like 2 verses and a chorus. And then I decided to go with the Curtis concept because my grandfather's Curtis Sr., his firstborn is Curtis Jr., I'm his first grandchild, Curtis James Jackson III. Because it's my 3rd album, I thought I should go with that concept. And I think I was right. You know, it was an artist album for me. I collaborated with other artists I had a lot of respect for. I worked with Justin Timberlake, Robin Thicke, Mary J. Blige, Akon, Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls, Eminem. And for me, the project, I mean, you can't ask for bigger records than #1 records. Audio Technology came from that album. I Get Money from that album. So I felt like the project is a success, the Curtis album. I created an overall outline. Conceptually, for that record, I was attempting to make it human. So I took things that I felt like was representation of human emotions, like joy, and I created 3 songs that had laughter in it. The one of those 3 songs that I felt was the better song was Straight to the Bank, and I started with that record first. Because every time I made a conscious decision to write positive music or a positive kind of theme to the music, it would have a huge response, an even bigger response to my expectations of it. So I went in that direction. On the first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, that song was Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday. It was in the club. It was the celebration of life. Every day is someone's birthday, so the song would become relevant all over again. So I started with Straight to the Bank. Then I thought that was representation of joy. I thought Audio Technology, myself and Justin Timberlake, that song was representation of the love or the sex that we would have to reproduce. I Still Kill myself and Akon was representation of anger or the aggression that we have at different points. So I just broke down why these songs fit into these different categories and why conceptually they should actually be on the Curtis album, and I worked on that project. And Before I Self-Destruct was